Good evening. Welcome to the Business Church, the Business Club. This is Business Church for young people so that young people will be able to get involved in business and charting a career path for themselves early in life. Business Club is just an expression of the Business Church towards the young people. The first edition, we had an agripreneur in Chuks Okemwu who shared with us the opportunities that are within agriculture and how you can get your hands dirty as a young person and still make money and create value. Second edition, we had Precious Ike, that's myself, and we talked about how to launch and maintain your career. Today, we'll be talking about an aspect that has become prevalent in this era and in these times that we find ourselves. It has been termed the new normal But the truth is, digital has always been there. And today we'll be learning on how to start a digital marketing business with zero capital. Yes, you heard me right. With zero capital. Today we'll have a guest whose profile is very rich. When I mean rich,
Well,
very rich. So we're talking about someone whose first degree is civil and environmental engineering. He has a second degree in engineering project management. He's worked with top financial institutions in the UK and at the same time running his own consulting and digital marketing businesses. Please, everyone who is online, tuning, who has tuned in and who is yet to tune in or who has tuned in, please inform your friends to join us now because we're about to learn how to start a digital marketing business with zero capital. For those of us online, please join me, make welcome Sam Idoho. Please join me, make welcome Sam Idoho. Wow,
hi,
Sam.
hi,
Good
Precious.
evening.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening and welcome to the Business Club. It's a rare privilege to have you today. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Right.
good.
Yeah.
All right, so let's kick things off real quick. I mean, your profile is very interesting. When I mean interesting, very interesting. How you moved from civil and environmental engineering to engineering project management, and then you moved into finance and now into digital marketing business. Can you please just give us a brief intro or history on how you were able to swerve or move through these sectors to where you are today?
Right. Thank you very much. And I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to TREM FESTAC and the Young People's Church. I was part of the Young People's Church back then when I was in Nigeria, and I still love Young People's Church, and I'm still part of it. So thank you very much for having me. So with regards to my profile, yes, like any other person, I got into uni to study civil and environmental engineering. And at the time, I love it. I love the fact that I could design structures. I love the fact that, I could learn how to, construct road infrastructures and all that, and which was very, very, interesting at the time. And I moved to the UK just to, study project management. So the idea there was basically, because think about Nigeria, a lot of projects, abandoned and all that. So I developed interest into, how can we manage our projects, sort of like, so I got into I got enrolled at Leeds University to study masters in engineering project management. I love it. So, I did project management. And again, project management is, something that you can use on a day-to-day basis. Honestly, how you manage your life, how you manage your, everything really, because it has to do with time and cost and quality and all that, and making sure that everything goes as planned. So I love project management, and it's still helping me, running my business, because I'm gonna plan. When am I going to meet my client? What am I? How much am I gonna charge? What if this doesn't work and all that? So it's still relevant in what I'm doing. So I still love project management also, but moving to digital marketing, when I came into UK, I realized that in Nigeria, we sort of like use American standard, and UK here we have a British standard. So I thought, I said to myself, okay, how am I going to break into the civil engineering industry or civil engineering industry. So I would need to spend like a year or two, to actually learn the British standard, to be able to, talk in terms of, okay, I can deliver this project, I can do this and that. But I realized that then the economy wasn't booming, the construction industry wasn't booming, so the financial sector was booming. And with my project management background, I thought, yeah, you can manage any other project. Doesn't necessarily mean that you can manage project, doesn't necessarily need to be a civil engineering related project. So I go into financial sector, and I handled one or two IT project. And the guy on the project was like, "Yeah, I'm a contractor, and he was paid more than myself." So I said, "Whoa." I know this stuff as well, and I know this stuff, and
Okay.
I'm getting paid more than myself. So I decided to start my own consulting company, myself and my friend back in the days, because we all went to the same university back home, and we've been friends for quite some time. So we started our own consulting business, and hence, I added digital marketing as part of the services that we offer. Yeah.
Okay. So that's really, really interesting. I mean, when I listen to you, what I hear from you is more like you were able to maximize your time. You were able to get yourself focused to whatever you chose, whatever path you chose to go into. And most importantly, you were very observant with regards to opportunities. You were
Yes. Yeah.
looking out to every opportunity and what you could make out of the opportunities, adding to your every skill set that you got.
Of
Wow,
course.
that's
Absolutely.
that,
Just to
that's
add to it, every skill that you've learned or gained is very, very important. Honestly, is
wow.
very, very important. So if someone is listening in and you're thinking, yeah, is this something that I'll be interested in? Just keep listening, because you never know. You can pick one or two things, and that will be relevant in the near future. Yeah.
Okay, okay, thank you. So straight into the business of the day, digital marketing.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, it's no longer news. People are everywhere you turn to, the new normal, digital, this, sell stuff, this, do this online, do this digitally. And it just feels like it's a very big, vast sector that we're yet to tap into. But let's
Yes. Yeah.
start with the basics, the basics, the
Yeah.
basic. What is digital marketing?
Wow.
What exactly is digital marketing?
Good question. Good question. So I wouldn't want to go in terms of academic. So I just want to keep it simple. Digital marketing is just marketing using digital tools and techniques, or digital technologies, so to say. So when I mean digital technology, we are looking at digital devices. So we're talking about smartphones, tablets, and computer. That's one tool. Yeah. The second tools second tool, we are looking at digital platform. So digital platform, we have Facebook. Back in the days, we didn't have Facebook, but now Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Google, we have YouTube, we have LinkedIn, Pinterest, name them, TikTok. All these are digital platform. So think about it this way. If you go to Agboju, yeah, you're gonna see one or two people, you're trying to sell your product. But now everything is moved towards digital. So you're going to work, you're listening to music, you're checking Facebook, you're responding to emails, you're doing one or two things. So you're on the go. You wouldn't necessarily need to be at Agboju. So if I'm selling something, I need to be able to sell something while you're on the go, going somewhere else. Yeah. So, like I mentioned, digital devices, platforms, and the next thing is digital data. So some of us, we come on social media or on Facebook. Facebook is going to ask you, what are you doing now? You write, oh, I'm chilling somewhere. I checked in into Lekki Phase 2, or I checked in into what is it called? ShopRite, or if they still exist anyway. Yeah. Then you check into the ShopRite, or what do you do? I'm a consultant. You put that in your profile. Yeah. So that is data that we digital marketer can use to make an informed decision. So we hear things like Facebook Insight. So if I want to run an ad, saying, okay, I need to target, say, construction workers that would need help, safety boot, so to say, yeah. So I'm gonna
PPEs.
Yes, PPEs, yeah. So I'm gonna go on Facebook, look at the data. How many people has got, on their profile that they are maybe construction worker? So with that data, I'm gonna have, information about, okay, maybe someone in Lekki, someone in Lagos, someone in FESTAC and all that. So that gives me an informed decision. If you go on Instagram as well, Instagram Insight is going to give you an idea of where your followers are based. Are they based in Lagos? Are they based in abroad? Are they, and it's going to tell you the device that they use as well. It's going to tell you what time you got more engagement. So with that, you just need to study the data and know when to post or when to actually run your ads. So back to your question, digital marketing using tools and techniques to do marketing. And what are the tools and techniques? Digital devices,
platforms.
Digital platform and data. So data will help you make an informed decision. So you don't just run ads or post stuff without any engagement. Yeah. So I hope I've been able to, keep it simple.
Yeah, that's really good. And for those of us who tuned in, whether Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, please feel free to drop your questions in the comment section, and our guests will be able to attend and answer those questions. Okay, feel free, drop your likes, create a watch party, but feel free to drop your questions. He's ready to answer every one of them. All right, Sam, to the next one.
Yeah.
I hear you say things about, you look out for a particular profile, or you want to market a particular product, you go online, look for people who have a certain description on their profiles. The question I'm asking in myself is, what kind of services, what kind of market would you be able to create with digital marketing? What value are you bringing to the table with digital marketing? Is digital marketing just about coming to post your pictures on Facebook? I mean, an example is, I see some people who their videos clock 10,000 views, 20,000 views. Is that a tool? Is that a tool for marketing? How does that generate income? How is that even a service? Or how does it even deliver value? What services and values does digital marketing have to offer?
Right. Again, very interesting question. And I love it though. First of all, when it comes to digital marketing services, there are a lot, of services that you can offer. Like the team for this business club is just starting small. So I wouldn't want to go into listing all the services, but I'm going to keep it, simple and short. So the first service that you can offer if you want to start a digital marketing business is social media marketing. I'm going to explain that in a bit. Social media marketing. Okay. So, let me just, social media marketing. So what that means, you can do a lot with it, but you can start with Facebook and Instagram advert, running Facebook and Instagram advert for businesses. Okay. And you can also do page management. You basically manage a page for, a company, an organization, or individual, politician, or, name them, influencer, celebrities, so you can do that as well. That's one service that you can offer. The second one is content marketing. So content marketing basically, it's about creating relevant and valuable content. So you've mentioned that, you see people with video, 1.5 million views and all that. So it's about that's content. So content can be of any format. It could be an article, it could be a video, it could be, say, infographic. Yeah, it could be a gift, like, funny videos and all that. So all those are, content marketing, really. So you're creating content that will attract people, to the brand or to whatever you're trying to do. And when it comes to content marketing, if you've got a client, you need to ask your client, what are they trying to achieve? Okay. Reason being that you can use content marketing to create awareness about the brand. So if the client is trying to, okay, I've got no followers, I need to get a lot of followers. So what am I going to do? So if you want to start digital marketing, you come in, you said, what's your problem? I want to get followers. So I can help you get followers. Boom. Your service there is content marketing. You're going to create content that will attract people to the page because that is what the client wants. He wants brand awareness. So he can also use content marketing, to sell products. What do you want? I want to sell a product. How? Okay, that's fine. What's your expectation? I should be able to sell 10 products in a week. Happy days. I'm going to help you. Boom. Content marketing. How do you do that? Let me mention one aspect of it. Storytelling is a technique in content management, in digital marketing. Storytelling. Your ability
storytelling.
to tell story.
Okay.
It's just to tell story. Like, so how do you tell the story? If I pick a phone, I'm going to tell the story about the phone. This phone is very good. If you snap, it's gonna, fine. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna tell storytelling. So you tell the story in such a way that when people read it or see the video, they're like, wow, I love it. I want to go for this phone. So it's part of digital marketing strategy. Your ability to be able to tell story about your client's product or service or whatever they do. Take for example, if you've got someone that has got a boutique, and is trying to sell, you don't necessarily need to come and buy jeans from me. You could, consider doing like, okay, how to take care of your jeans, and then you start, keep your jeans here, iron it, do it neat, and all that. When people watch it, oh yeah, it's making sense. That is you telling story about the jeans, and that was gonna attract people, to come to the page. And by telling story, they'll, oh yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about, or this company, they know what they are talking about. I'll buy jeans from them. So content all the service, Facebook, social media marketing, Facebook, Facebook and Instagram page, ads, then page management, content management, like you mentioned, storytelling. That you can't really go to tell your client that you're gonna tell stories. Just a technique that you can use. Another big is video marketing. So part of the service.
Video marketing.
Yes, creating videos that are gonna attract people. So, yeah.
Okay. So is there like a difference? Sorry to cut you short. Is there like a difference between content marketing and video marketing?
Well, video marketing is part of content marketing.
Okay.
Yeah, but there are some platforms that are video driven.
Okay.
Yes. So if you're targeting people on that platform, then that's video marketing. You wouldn't go to YouTube and go post a text or a picture. It won't sync. But so so if you've got a client that are into games, video games, so you go to YouTube. So you need to create videos showing people, maybe playing the games or, good feature about the games and all that. So that is where kind of like video marketing comes in. It's still across on Facebook, like on Facebook, you can commercialize your videos and all that. So it's still relevant. So just to differentiate, when we talk about content marketing, is just so broad, but video marketing is still part of it. It depends on what the client really wants. So yeah, you can offer that as a service, create amazing video that will captivate people's attention, that will attract people's attention. Yeah. And the next one is maybe graphic design, part of the service that you can offer. And the graphic design, back in the days, it wasn't this, attractive, to be honest. It wasn't this attractive, because I remember when I was in Unipod about 2003 and 2004, myself and my business partner, he's very good with graphic design. So we used to, design flyers for campus fellowship and politician in the campus at
to the SUG and all that.
SUG, exactly, that wants to run for this thing. We did that. We go to the city, print it and we give them, make some money. So it wasn't really attractive, but ever since social media came in, boom, call a graphic designer now and ask, oh yeah, I want to do this. They will charge you like 100,000 naira. You're like, wow. So that is part of the service that you can offer. But the good thing is, like, for example, I've got what is it called? This I keep forgetting the name. So I've got a very sophisticated software, Photoshop. Yeah, Photoshop. Yeah, that's the word.
Okay.
Photoshop. I'm not good at it. Yeah, but I'm not good at it, but I've got it. But there's another tool, very simple tools that you can use, and it's free of charge as well. So you only get to pay for maybe one or two things if you really want to buy it. So it's not compulsory. And that's way I kind of like, that's one of the tools I kind of like use because it's very easy to use. You just go there, click on it, register, and design your flyers and use it to create content for your clients. So zero capital, you don't need to pay for anything. And there are loads of tools as well, free tools that you can use. That's why when I say you can start a business, digital marketing business with zero capital, I mean zero capital. All it's gonna take is your time. It's time.
Okay.
Time,
and
because
if I hear you clearly, when you're saying time, you're also talking about focus, because it's not just about having the time, it's about placing focus with regards to the time
exactly
you're expending. Okay.
Exactly.
So, sorry to interrupt, but I need to just capture an example, because there will be a lot of young people watching, and the question would be, I can sing.
Yeah.
Okay. An example now. I'm a young guy or a young lady. I can sing.
Yeah.
And I can do voiceovers.
Yeah.
How do I create value or generate income with digital marketing? Bearing in mind that what we're looking at more or less is I need to sing songs or, do a voiceover or something. If it's not something that has to do with a big brand giving you a contract to do an advert or a sponsored ad, how else can I generate income or create value that will be beneficial to me?
Well, you can create value that will be beneficial to you. At the moment, there are a lot going on in the sense that I've literally study the market. I've literally, see, I read and I get data and all that. That's what helps us make an informed decision. So currently, there's what we call knowledge product. So knowledge product is basically creating something. So you don't need to wait for anyone to employ you. So you ask yourself, what am I good at? Okay, once, like you mentioned, voiceover, you can sing, you can do good voiceover. That's what you need. All what you need from there is just keep creating different voiceover, make it, add, be creative with it. You can even use video and use other people's video and create advert. Hey, if that's your dream to become a voice over specialist, you can do that. Just start creating videos and doing voiceover.
Okay.
Once you create video and start doing voiceover and you're adding value and people like how you sound, and for example, currently we have Big Brother Nigeria, Big Brother Nigeria, and Biggie's voice. I don't watch Big Brother anymore, but I know Biggie's voice.
Biggie.
So
Biggie's voice. Biggie.
Yes, Biggie. So if you're a voiceover person, or you've got a good voice, or that's what you want to do, you can mimic Biggie and create that. So when you create it, you post it, you create a profile for yourself on social media, you create it, you post it, you do all this funny stuff. People are gonna keep following you. So if you're adding value, or if they find that funny, which is still part of content marketing, if they find that funny, then you start building that community. So where is the money gonna come from?
Exactly. That's the question.
Good question. Yeah. Where is the money gonna come from? When you build these followers and you build this community, hence you hear things like Facebook page, Facebook group and all that. When you build that community and people are attracted to, or people are following your page because you create funny videos and all that, then Facebook has got, you can commercialize your video, okay? Because Facebook actually helps you commercialize your video. So what they do, yes, you get paid by Facebook. It's same with what is it called? Same with YouTube. So what they do, if you qualify, if you grow your page to a certain number of people, and you qualify, you know, to commercialize your profile or your page, so to say, and you know, you commercialize it. What they are gonna do, because brand pays Facebook, you know, for advert, for example, I've mentioned Facebook and Instagram adverts. So big brand pays them. They will come and say, Precious, you've got 10,000 followers. Or Precious say, okay, I've got 10,000 followers. I want to monetize my my Facebook page. Yes. So you sign up for it. So what that means, or what is going to happen, is that when you post your video, Facebook will now, you know, incorporate the brand video on top of your video. So while people are, so whilst people are watching, the advert will now drop in and they can't skip it.
Oh, it now makes more sense. The videos I watch on YouTube or Facebook, you see an advert pop in between.
Exactly.
So what you're trying to say is that those brands whose videos pop in have paid Facebook to put those videos in, and they in turn, Facebook will pay the owner of the page to be able to put that ad. Wow.
Yes, because you've been able to build that community. So Facebook is gonna say, okay, you've got these followings, and for your effort, and you've allowed this ad to run through your video, your funny video, your funny voiceover video, we are gonna pay you. So that is how you can make money from it.
Oh, okay. That's very interesting.
Whatever skill you've got, honestly, even if it means sitting down, you're a musician, you sing in choir, just keep singing and play your keyboard and just upload. Because in the next 5 years, you know, mainstream television wouldn't survive, because people are, I mean, on the go, I get on the train, people are listening. Some my friends said to me, Sam, everyone on this train are deaf and dumb. Why? Because everyone with headphone, everyone is looking at mobile phone, everyone is typing stuff. So, and that's what digital marketing is. You're trying to bring your product in front of these people on these devices, you know, listening podcasts and all that. So yeah, I'll keep it short.
All right. So what I hear you clearly is create your content with the skill you have.
You've got. Yeah.
No matter how crude it may be, start out with it.
Yes.
I mean, sorry to interrupt. I remember Lasisi Elenu, the funny comedian.
Exactly.
Lasisi.
Yeah.
When I watched one of his interviews, he said he started out like a joke, playing around with Snapchat filter, uploaded the first video, people liked it. Second one, people liked it. Then the third one also became the groundbreaking one. And since then, he's been putting out content. And now I get to understand from what you've explained, the more he's putting out more content, the more he's growing his community, which is now attracting these companies like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube to come pay him, and even brands to represent him or speak about their brands, and they get paid in return.
Of course, that was the idea behind all these videos that we consume on social media. The people creating the video, it's not that they've got, they like creating video. They know the importance of it. That's why they're actually making money from it. And there's this set of people that will go on social media, just consume content. You watch video, you share this. Then there are another set of people that will keep creating that and making money.
Yeah.
So if you've got skills, please, dish it out, sing, dance, whatever it is, do. Honestly speaking.
Whatever your hand findeth to do it well. I mean, it reminds me of what Reverend Ike taught in the business church. He said, focus on what you have. God will only bless you based on what you have, not what you don't have.
True.
So, young person out there watching and listening, and you're thinking you want to learn, start with what you have. Create a content with what you have. Create a story. Create something with what you have, and just upload. I mean, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. Just start with what you have.
True.
Thank you so much, Sam. Now we move to the next thing, which will be the question.
Yeah.
What tools are out there? What resources are out there that we can use or that someone can use to learn about digital marketing? What are the tools out there? What are the resources out there that can be maximized? Because if I hear you, I remember the topic with zero capital. So you should be able to look out for tools that, I mean, getting for free to be able to do this thing.
Of course. So I would start by saying, okay, I've mentioned some of the services that you can offer, Facebook ads and Instagram ads, managing Facebook pages for businesses, video marketing, content marketing. I forgot to add this one, email marketing. So email marketing is very important. If you've got a client that is trying to sell a product, you can actually send emails. If you've got the a lot of emails, to reach out to, so you can use email marketing and just write a good email, tell the story about the product that the person is trying to sell, then send it. So chances are, if you've got 100 people in your email list, then you use email marketing and just describe the product and send to 100 people. Chances are 10 out of 100 are gonna open that email, and out of that 10, maybe 2 or 3 is gonna buy stuff. And there are some email marketing tools that you can automate. For example, I can say, okay, send this email to Precious. If Precious doesn't open this email today, fire another email tomorrow describing the product differently. So if Precious open that email today and fell not to buy, then next day fire another one, and tell Precious that you're missing out, because if you bought that product today, then you perhaps gonna enjoy it or something like that. So yeah, email marketing and all that. So there are a lot of tools, and I'm gonna show you, some of the tools. And so just bear in mind that zero capital, you don't need anything. All what you need is your time and focus, like we've agreed here.
Yes.
So 4 services that you can offer, Facebook ads, managing pages for people, video marketing, and maybe email marketing. So let me just go into my system and see if I can be able to, show you guys some of the free tools. I'm not going to demonstrate. How to use those tools, but at least it's going to show you, because if I sit down here to demonstrate, then we won't close today.
Well, it depends. I think it's just for the sake of time, and maybe we can have you again to come talk about, do a deep dive. But please share your screen. Let's have a look at these tools.
To start with, just bear with me. Let me pop up my screen.
Okay, if that is not working, maybe
just bear with me.
Okay.
So just a second.
Okay. So for everyone still watching and still people who are tuned in, please feel free to drop your questions. Don't hesitate to drop your questions in the comment section. We will attend to each and every one of them. When I mean each and every one of them, he is ready to attend to each and every one of them. So please feel free to drop your questions. I'm looking out for them.
Can you, Precious?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you let me share my screen? So you need to give me permission, please.
Okay, let me see if. I think I ran into a snag now. Okay, I'm sorry, I won't be able to do that now because things are kind of jammed. But can you please just mention them while we're here?
Okay, that's fine. Apologies for that. So the
Yeah.
first one is Facebook. Okay, Facebook. Um, I mean, as easy as it is, people sort of like jump into on Facebook, post, upload picture and all that. But there's actually a guide that you can use to learn Facebook. Facebook has put up a very amazing guide that you can use. It's going to describe everything that they want in terms of the video, how long, how you can set up your page, and all that. So, I mean, there's another aspect of there's a dedicated page for this that as a young person you can actually go. They have free online courses that you can actually learn about, their product and services. So, I mean, unfortunately, I can't show you the screen now because of technical difficulty. But then again, you have Facebook, to learn about. Not, I'm not talking about going to post stuff on Facebook. You have Facebook to learn about how to create Facebook ads, Instagram ads, how to, set up a page, how you can manage your page, everything about digital marketing in relation to, Facebook and Instagram. There's a dedicated page with online courses, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, very, very rich. You don't need to pay for any online courses. You just need to sit down and learn from Facebook. They provided this content for people to learn, and you can get certification as well. If you want to take it forward, you can get certified Facebook, certified digital marketer. Yeah, it's good. Just gonna cost you like $100, but it's not necessary. But if you want to, it's gonna boost your profile as Facebook approved digital marketer. Same thing with another tool that is free there and is out there is Canva. Canva is a
Canva. Okay.
very useful tool. You can use Canva to create anything. It's one of the tools that I said I've got Photoshop, but I'm not very good at it. But I jump on Canva. Canva is something that anytime I can just wake up and use it. It's very simple. You don't need to pay for it. You can create infographics. You can create short video from it. You can create flyers. You can create anything. And guess what? They have a mobile version, so you can actually use your phone if you don't have a laptop, to actually use.
Okay.
So you can use your phone. So it's a free tool as well. You have um, MailChimp. That was for email.
MailChimp.
Yes,
Okay.
that was for email marketing. So you can use that. It's free. You can list up to 2,000 emails on there.
Mhm.
And like I said, email marketing, very good service that you can offer. You can list all. You can have up to 2,000 emails for free, and you use that
Okay.
to send out emails, and you can actually automate the emails like I explained previously that, okay, if Precious doesn't open this email today, send another one. So all what you need to do, get on these tools, learn the features of the tools, and
Mhm.
use it. There's another
Okay.
tool which there's another tool that you can actually use. I mean, one could ask, so how do I get these emails? There's another
Mhm.
tool called Hunter. So Hunter is a tool that you can actually use to reach out to get emails. So, for example, I can pick up a website, copy the website, put search it on that tool. That tool is gonna bring out the email affiliated to that website. For example, if the director's email is there, I'm gonna get it. So I can use that email to say to director, "Hi, this is Sam. I run a digital marketing company. Um, I just want to have a meeting so we can discuss how I can help you grow
Okay.
your business." So once you get that sort of emails, you're not intending to just saying, "Oh, come and buy my service." No. You try as much as possible to fix a meeting. Once you fix
Okay.
that meeting, then you now explain to the person the value that you're going to add to their businesses. So yes, that tool is called Hunter. If you go on website hunter.oi, use it to yes.
I don't know. I just checked, edited the settings of this meeting. Check if you can share again now. Let's have a look. Because perfect.
Yes. So yeah, perfect. Thanks for that. So like I mentioned, this is Facebook. It's not that Facebook that you go and post stuff. Yeah, this is Facebook.
This is the business side of Facebook.
Yes. So everything about Facebook. So you can see Facebook for business.
Oh wow.
Facebook for business. So they've got all this. These are just if you go on resources, come on, adverts guide, you open, it's got all this for you to learn free of charge how to do advert. Or if you go on the tab, learn tab, you go here, online courses. You can see essential guide to Facebook ads. So if I want to start how to check out this one, how to create a Facebook page to grow business. So if you're a young person, this is free resources that you can use to learn everything about Facebook, because you're going out to a client to say, I'm the best in this. I know Facebook in and out. So I'm going to help you win. I'm going to help you grow sales. I'm going to help you build good brand on Facebook. So, but how do you do that? You need to learn from Facebook, first of all. So these are the guides. This is free guide. If I click start a course, how to market on Instagram. It's there, free.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. That was one of the tools.
You mentioned Canva.
Yeah, I'll go on Canva. I've got it open here because I use it day to day. So this is Canva. It's very simple. I'll click on here. I want to create design. That was my don't look at that. So if I want to, so I want to create say
Instagram story.
Yes, it's template really. You just click on that, and I click, I open it.
Wow.
Then I can edit. All I need, I click on here. What do I need to do? I drag the text and put and just edit. So these are free tools that you can use. They are very easy. I can drag this, and add there.
Wow.
So I can actually play with it. So these are free tools that you
can. And Canva is free of charge.
It's free of charge.
You're showing us.
Yes.
Wow.
It's free of charge.
So I can practically not know how to design. Come here, pick a few templates, add this, add that, remove this, and I have a design.
That's it.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's it.
Let's not. We're running out of time. Sam.
Right.
We're running out of time.
Okay.
So there was a third tool you mentioned. I think you mentioned something like was it Pinterest or Hunter.io? Thank you.
Yes.
Hunter.io.
I'll show you Hunter. So I hope he's gonna let me hear. Oh, sorry.
So I'll more or less say, let's use this now to get into our final aspect. Like, how do you grow or get your clients or your clientele? How do you grow your clientele? We'll start with Hunter and move into that.
That's fine. Thank you very much. So this is Hunter, the tools that you can actually use to get maybe email address to reach out to clients. So what you're trying to do, you want to speak with a decision maker. So like the owner of the business, you want to talk to maybe a director. You don't want to talk to a salesperson or a secretary and all that, because they can't really tell you, yes, I want to engage with you and all that. They can't make decisions. So it's better you try as much as possible to get in touch with the decision maker and the owner of the business.
Yeah.
So for example, if I want to, let's say I put hotel.com, hotel.ng, so I put in there, so I'm trying to reach out to the owner of the hotel.ng. So here are, example of,
Oh, okay.
emails. Yeah, you need to sign up for it first. It's blurry because
Yeah.
I've not signed up for it. So
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
sign
Yeah.
up for it, then you're gonna get a full email address. So you pick one that you know that this guy is the owner of the business, and if you pick it, for example, that one suggests to me that it's called Charles. So I'll go on LinkedIn and go and check, is there any Charles there that is working for hotels.ng? Is he the owner of business? So I do a little bit of research. If he's the owner of business, I saw like sort of like, okay, this is Charles, this is it. Boom. I'm gonna send Charles an email to say, hi Charles, I'm Sam. I'm a digital marketer based in Lagos. I believe you're missing out, in some cases, like you're not growing, or you're not making more sales that you should because you've got a good product and stuff like that. Is it possible to have a meeting with you? If you send those email, I know it's not easy, but that is what you need to do. If you send that email to maybe 100 people, chances are you're gonna get 10, and you fix a meeting and you go in there. So when you go for the meeting, there's what we call three strategies. So the three strategy is actually a strategy, the law of being authority. So the law of being authority is the fact that you know what you're doing. For example, I've shown Facebook. So you've studied the Facebook guide. You know everything inside out of Facebook. So you're the guru, so to say. So you are authority in the field. You know what you're doing. So you go there, you talk the person through. Look, Precious, you're not on Facebook. Your business doesn't have a Facebook page. Why? Because you're missing out. Facebook has got 2.2 billion. That's a huge market for you to show your product in front of people. So if Precious, a business owner, not on Facebook, his business is not on Facebook, so what are you doing? And Precious is going to turn around to say, so what's the benefit of going on Facebook?
Facebook.
Yes, exactly. Why should my business be on Facebook? You pick another company that is doing the same thing that Precious is doing, and you show Precious to say, okay, look at your competitors. They're on Facebook. You're generating sales. People like their brand. I can help you do that. I can help you put your product in front of 2.2 billion people. There's no how that you can put your product in front of 2.2 billion people that you won't make sales. How many people are we in Nigeria? Like 160 million, right? So
Yeah.
out of
No,
160 million,
close to 200. Close to
you'll say
200 now.
200 million. So out of 200 million, I can bet you 60 million is on social media. So that was a huge market alone for you to sell the product. So like I said, how do you get the client? Use these tools, get the information, go on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is very good because it's not like any other social media pages. It's more professional for, you see some good business owners, list their profile there. Those are the people that you should go and connect with them, see how you can get a meeting with them, get the email. If you call them, if you've got their number, you've called and don't answer, send email. Don't just pressure them to buy your product or to buy your service. Just look for a way and fix a meeting first. So when you fix a meeting, you go for the meeting, talk them through. You're a guru on this. This is what you can do. This is how you can help them. Then next thing, Pressure is going to turn around to say, okay, Sam, what value are you going to add to me, to my business? Then you're going to show them, okay, I've helped these people. I've helped, say, another person business grow, increase sales. Social proof. That's what we call the law of social proof. So you show that you've helped another person. And for a young person, if you're starting up, you're wondering, but who is going to be my first client? If you can't find the first client, find someone that you can offer the service free of charge for maybe, Find, don't look for money first. Look for another person that you can offer your service free of charge, then you can use that person as a reference, as an example that, oh, I've helped this person. So
Back to what Reverend Ike will always tell us, use your offer free experience, offer your services for free to buy experience.
Yes.
Offer your services for free to buy experience.
Absolutely. It's very key, because if you're starting with zero client, nothing, then you need to offer a free service to someone first and use that as an example. And again, if you're choosing someone to offer your free services to, don't offer it to someone that is selling a product that is not really marketable. Look for something that you know that you market, you get a result, and use that as your testimony to get the next client.
All right, Sam. Like I told you, time is just our enemy at this point. We've got less than 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yes, we've got.
I can talk. I go on. I love digital marketing.
I think we'll have to bring you back. Maybe sometime next month we'll have to bring you back, because I see there are a lot that I think you're just scratching the surface at this point. Scratching the surface. Yeah. So on a final word, or lastly, what would be your word, your advice to a young person listening or watching now? What should this young person do? What would you advise this young person?
Well, what I would advise the young person, to be honest, just jump on it, just do it. It may not necessarily be, it may not necessarily be digital marketing. Again, if you're not a business inclined person, I believe this group is not for businesses alone or wanting to start a business. You can actually learn these skills and get yourself employed, because some people, some company actually want to, they are looking for a digital marketers. So for a young person out there, if you think starting a business is not your thing, but you can learn digital marketing, learn it. It will get you job. It will get you job, because social media is not slowing down. It's getting increasing, bigger. So jump on it. Use what you have and do what you need to do and get to where you want to be. Like literally last night, I got an email from Facebook to say we are adding new features. So they've created 15-second video like a TikTok. So they are now competing. And it's not going to slow down. It's not going to slow down. So jump on it. If you're a young person, jump on it.
Wow.
Jump on it. Use it to your advantage. Don't go and do stupid things, because you can you can do stupid things if you want to, but use focus on the benefit, the positive side things.
Focus.
Yes. Okay. And I want to hear from you. I want to see you. I want to say, I want to give you business as well. I want to say, what?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm interested. If you're a young person, hit me up. If you're good, honestly. I'll give you business.
Young people watching, you have the caveats. Hit him up and he'll give you business. Of course, from what we can hear, Sam is a very serious-minded person. He's not ready for jokes and all that. So we've come to the end of today's session. Sam, thank you so much. And for the young person watching, remember, focus, hard work. Just do it. Jump on it.
Honestly,
there's no free money on the streets. Either we have to put your efforts, your senses, your time to work. You have to place serious focus on what you intend to achieve.
Yes.
All right. So to round up, I'll be praying for everyone. Let's just pray for everyone watching and listening. Father, in Jesus' name, we thank you for today's session. We bless your name because you're faithful and you're good. Thank you for the knowledge you've imparted into our lives. And Father, I speak to every young person who has watched or listened or who is yet to listen. Lord, that as they put this knowledge to practice, Father, you will open their eyes to discover the sectors. You will open their eyes to discover the benefits. You will open their eyes to discover the value that they can create out of what they put their hands to do in the name of Jesus. Our Father, we speak that every one of them who will apply these principles, because your Spirit is able to quicken even dead things and bring them back to life. Father, you will generate services, generate value, generate income for them. You will generate even new demands for them, that your name be praised and that your children will indeed dominate on the face of the earth. In Jesus' name, we've prayed. Amen and amen. Thank you very much, Sam. Sam.
Just to add, I'm gonna send you some links to the free resources so they can actually click on it and learn. Sorry, guys, we couldn't show everything. So I'm gonna give you the links so you can put on the profile, so anyone that is interested can go there and learn. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sam. So everyone watching, in the next 20 or 30 minutes, the media team, they are going to put down those resources in the description of this video. So make sure you look in the description of the video or the title of the video. You will see the resources that he will share with us, and you'll be able to use them to also learn and grow to be the best version of yourself and to fulfill your purpose on earth. Thank you so much, Sam. And from us, the Business Club, all we have to say is God bless you. And we'll be coming back in the next 2 weeks.
No
next
problem.
2 weeks,
we're
coming back.
I'm part of young people, so anytime.
Any day, anytime. We'll be back in the next 2 weeks with another session, and it will still center around this. I'm not going to let it cut out of the bag. No. I'm not going to do that. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks. Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Of young people for any time. Back in the next 2 weeks with another session, and it will still center around this. I'm not going to let it kind of go back. I'm not going to do that. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. God bless.